Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Education, the Oregon City School District, I would like to welcome you to Clay High School's 91st commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. My name is Hal Gregory, Superintendent of Oregon City Schools, and we are excited to be holding this ceremony in person today with you guys. Another clap. Each member of the class of 2021 exemplifies what it means to be a Clay High School graduate. Each graduate's pathway to graduation was unique and special. Today, we reflect on those journeys and celebrate each of their achievements. This is a special day for everyone. Graduates, we are proud of you for your flexibility, your dedication, and resilience through the past 2 years. You have more than earned your diploma, and no one can take this moment away from you. Parents and family members, your influence and guidance have proved successful, and I know how proud you all feel today. You made it. Congratulations, and enjoy the 2021 graduation ceremony. At this time, please stand and join us in honoring America with the singing of our national anthem by members of the Clay Varsity Voices.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
At this time, I am honored to introduce our student speakers. These exceptional students have earned the highest ACT scores and grade point averages in the class. I want to congratulate all of these student speakers on these monumental achievements. Clay High School's class of 2021 co-salutatorian is Carly Janelle Barney, who is the daughter of David and Shannon Barney. Would the parents of Carly please stand and be recognized? Carly plans to attend University of Toledo and major in chemistry. Carly achieved an ACT score of 33. Congratulations, Carly. Please come forward.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2021. As we close on this chapter of our lives, we are each beginning a new one. For some of us, this end is bittersweet. For some, it is scary, and for others, it is a relief. But rather than dwelling on the end of one experience, it is important to recognize the potential our futures hold. Some of us will begin jobs, some will go off to college, but we are all embarking on our own journeys. The needs of our world's community and country are greater now than ever before. The solutions to the problems of the modern world reside in each of us. No matter which path we take, there are challenges to overcome ahead. The class of 2021 has made it here together, all in anticipation of the end goal of graduating today. As we leave here, knowing some of our paths may never again cross, we all have one thing in common for certain, and that is Clay High School. We will forever carry with us the memories of the tradition, family, and community we have established here in our 4 years. We have built friendships and relationships with our teachers, administrators, and each other that will last a lifetime. Carried with us today is everything we have learned, established, and built on as a Clay family. Wherever each of us choose to go in life, we will spread the legacy of CHS. The possibilities of life are endless, as is the potential in each and every one of us. Although the winds of the future may be turbulent, we as eagles are sure to soar above it. We have the whole world in front of us now. The sky's the limit. Continue flying strong, eagles, and success and happiness will surely be our reward. Congratulations, graduating class of 2021. Thank you.
Clay High School's class of 2021 co-salutatorian is Ethan Sean Spears, who is the son of Sean and Carla Spears. Would the parents of Ethan please stand and be recognized? Ethan plans to attend Ohio Northern University and major in mechanical engineering. His GPA is 4.3308. Congratulations, Ethan. Please come forward.
Good afternoon. First off, I just want to say that it's an honor to stand before you today as the salutatorian of the Clay High School class of 2021. You know, I was hoping that once I got up on stage, there'd kind of be too many people for me to really pick out faces, but it kind of just feels like everybody's staring at me. So if everybody could just do me a favor and turn around, I think that would make giving this speech a lot easier. Yeah, that was a joke. For 13 years, I had been looking forward to this day, but now that it's finally here, I really don't know what to think. You know, I never really believed it when I was told by the seniors at freshman orientation that high school would be gone in a flash, but it feels like just yesterday that we stepped into the maze of Clay High School as curious, anxious, immature little freshmen, excited for the long journey ahead. But here we are, graduating, somehow. And despite all the stress and anxiety that came with it, I would do it all over again. Anyway, I thought long and hard about what I really wanted to say today, but nothing was really coming to mind. Distracted by social media, follow me on Instagram. I did what any intelligent high schooler would do when they can't solve a problem, and I just Googled it, obviously. Even there, the literal place to solve any problem, I never found the inspiration for what I wanted to say, which led me to do the only other logical option, and I ended up just paying a freshman to write it for me. So I guess we'll see how it turned out together. Today, we turn the page to the next chapter of our lives, where we can apply all of the knowledge that we gained to the real world, like long division, analyzing centuries-old poetry, and reciting the preamble to the U.S. Constitution. You know, the types of things that all adults do in their daily lives. Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, I stand here ranked second in the class, and if there's one thing that I've learned from watching countless motivational speaker videos on YouTube to prepare for this speech, it's that these class rankings do not define who we are or who we're meant to be. They do not define our futures, nor should we let them. Now, at the conclusion of our high school careers, we face possibly the most important opportunity of our lives. Now, it is our turn to take on the world and find and pursue our passions. As Toledo native and University of Toledo alum Susie Kasem put it, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Believe in yourself, because every day we are given an opportunity to be great. Whether you take advantage of that opportunity is up to you. Finally, Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Make excellence a habit, and there's nothing that you can't do. Thank you.
Clay High School's class of 2021 co-valedictorian is Vicki Chen, who is the daughter of Feng Chen and Yu Hong. Please stand and be recognized. Parents, please. Vicki plans to attend Brown University and major in international relations. Her GPA is 4.3825. Congratulations, Vicki. Please come forward.
Distinguished guests, family, staff, and my fellow classmates. It is my honor to stand before you today to speak at this important celebration. It amazes me that we all went to the same high school, yet all took such different roads. Our diverse personalities and pursuits came together to form the identity of Clay High School, class of 2021. Opportunities don't come with going to school. It comes with an increased sense of identity and independence. It also comes with wanting it, fighting for it, and having the courage to pursue it. We are in charge of our education and our standards. And I would like to commend the class of 2021. We have raised the standards higher than ever before. I see in our class ambition, drive, and kindness, all which will remain as we step into a world of unknowns. I admire the athletes who are disciplined not only physically, but mentally, and who are never stop with failure. I admire those going into the STEM field, who will become the face of a new generation of discoveries and advancements. I admire those going into the military, the most honorable members of our society as they defend American freedom. And I admire those going into the social sciences or humanities, like myself, who will tackle the injustices and propel America's prosperity in a global world. I especially applaud you for sticking to your passion, because quite frankly, this field is underrepresented. Above all, I admire those who encourage, guide, and provide the foundation for our passions, our honorable teachers. Every encounter with a teacher makes me feel the privilege I have, the privilege to an education. There wasn't a day I spent at Clay High School that I didn't grow. I wish I could thank each one of my teachers in this speech, but unfortunately the time limit doesn't allow. Still, I can't give a speech without expressing my gratitude for Mrs. Erin Weicker, who has unceasingly encouraged me to strive for the highest standards and has contributed infinitely to who I am today. I am sure each one of you has a figure in your life who has impacted you in positive ways, maybe a parent, teacher, coach, or counselor. And I urge you to keep a grateful heart as you continue your journey forward. The road here wasn't perfect nor steady. We must see the positives, but we must also appreciate the flaws. Always look forward, but never forget the obstacles you faced on your way. Obstacles are opportunities for you to make better, so that someone else's path can be paved just a bit smoother. before you go on to the next stage. Have a clear vision of your priorities and make sure everything you do aligns with them. For me, it is creating a better life for my family and others like my family because they made endless sacrifices for my education and the privilege to determine my own life. Each one of you has something distinctly important to you, something that drives you. Let that grow into something bigger. Let your dreams become someone's reality. Thank you.
Clay High School's class of 2021 co-valedictorian is Mallory June Nelson, who is the daughter of Kevin and Jennifer Nelson. Would the parents of Mallory please stand and be recognized? Mallory plans to attend Miami University and major in biomedical engineering. Mallory achieved an ACT score of 35. Congratulations, Mallory. Please come forward.
Good afternoon, class of 2021, and thank you to all of the friends and family who are in attendance today. Those of you who know me well know that I love music. I'm constantly listening to it and constantly playing it too. My love for the art form has given me the belief that life truly does imitate art, and in many ways, high school is like an album. Albums typically start out with an upbeat introduction, and the beginning of my high school experience was certainly busy and fast-paced, and for my fellow band kids, that included band camp, all our practices and games, and our New York trip. The tail end of our high school experience has been much slower, with fewer activities and more than our fair share of online classes, perfectly soundtracked by the lower tempo outro of an album. Every great work has its hits, those songs you hear on the radio so many times you know you'll never forget them, and we certainly have some unforgettable memories from high school. We have the good, like the Taylor Swift hit you can't help singing along to, and the bad, like Astronaut in the Ocean. When we're older and we hear these songs, we'll be reminded of our youth, the music woven into our memories. There are also the less popular songs on any album, which are often forgotten by most, just like all of the forgettable high school days of hard work and seemingly endless assignments. These may not be our favorite, but even these less popular songs help to make the album what it is, just like the less exciting parts of high school have shaped us into who we are today. Game of Thrones author George R.R. Martin once said that a reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies, and I think the same is true of those who listen to a lot of music. As we continue to listen to music and consume art throughout our youth and our whole lives, we should allow ourselves to continue to grow and learn. We are not the same people leaving high school as we were coming in. Change is a part of life, and although I encourage you to remix those old hits, don't be afraid to collaborate with others on new projects and seek out new experiences. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it!
The presentation of the 2021 class will be shared by Student Government President Andrew Martin Kessler, who is the son of Daniel and Lisa Kessler. Big round of applause for Andrew's parents. Andrew plans to attend the University of Toledo and major in information technology. His GPA is 3.8179. Congratulations, Andrew. Please come forward.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for coming to celebrate such a special day. First off, I want to say it feels amazing that we can all celebrate in person at the Seagate Center. Yeah. I would also like to give a special shout out to anyone watching the live streams. It's great that after a hurricane of a year, we have the opportunity to celebrate together. Today, we are here to celebrate our hard work. Today, we're here to celebrate our accomplishments, and boy, were there a lot over the years. Even given the circumstances this past year, the class of 2021 did not stop setting, reaching, and breaking goals and records. This past year was unlike any other. We had to experience constantly changing learning environments, from home to school to a mixture of both. Many traditional events and activities that we love year after year had to be put on hold. Just to name a couple, Friday night under the lights could not happen. Homecoming was altered, and so much more. But this class endured, and regardless of what happened this year, we still managed to give our final hurrah, our senior year, everything we had. Now, the class of 2021 marks the 91st graduating class, with 259 students gathered here today at the Seagate Center. Each graduate here has left an indelible mark here on Clay High School. If we take a trip down memory lane, you'll remember freshman year, when Mr. Jersky spoke in front of us for the first time and said to make the most out of Clay High School, whether it was joining an after-school club or sport, making new friends, or taking advantage of all the curriculum opportunities here at Clay. I know for a fact that we did exactly what was asked of us. And because so many people here have left such an impact and showed what they're made of, many were rewarded for their hard work and rigor through the vast amounts of scholarships that they have received. Because of the generosity of the sponsors and families that organize the local scholarships, a total of 97 scholarships were given, and a total of $129,000 were given to students. Once again, thank you to all of those who continue to invest in the CHS grads year after year and support their community. Now, as graduating seniors, there are plenty of routes we could all go post-high school. Students go to college, into the trades, or jump right into the workforce. But some students also enlist into the armed forces. By doing this, they are taking a step that many would never have thought to take. It is a bold step, and we are always grateful for those who fight to protect our country. I would like to take a moment and recognize those students who are going into the armed forces, whether it's the Army, the Navy, Marines, Air Force, or Coast Guard. If that is you, please stand where you are and stay standing. Now, I would also like to recognize any veteran of the armed forces who are gathered here with us. If you are a veteran, please stand along with those students who indicated that they are going into the armed forces. To all of those who are standing, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for serving our country and ensuring that our American liberties and values are protected both at home and abroad. You may be seated. Now, while there are 259 students gathered here to walk across the stage and receive their diploma, take pictures, there sadly is someone whom we are missing. This person left a large void in Clay High School when she left us. Majestic Karsick died in a car accident on May 16, 2019. She was only 16 years old when she left us on that dark day. Please join me now in a moment of silence as we recognize and remember Majestic, who sadly cannot be with us here today. Thank you. Now, as I stated earlier, there are plenty of routes that students can go post-high school. Many students will go on to college to study and receive a degree in a field that they are passionate about. But something that's nice to know is where people are going, because it's nice to see familiar faces at your college. The top 3 colleges that CHS students will attend this fall are University of Toledo with 47 students, that's me, Owens Community College with 37 students, and Bowling Green State University with 16 students. So if you happen to be attending any of these colleges, you already have connections to people you've known for several years. Now, as far as accomplishments, we have plenty, like I previously mentioned before. I want to run down some of these accomplishments with you all today. Of course, I know I will not be able to cover every single group or organization, but here are some of the highlights from this past year. With the circumstances of this past year, we were not able to participate in our traditional activities. But one thing that still happened in the fall was the crowning of this year's homecoming king and queen, which, if you didn't know, our king and queen are Andrew Noggle and Macy Burgess. A big congratulations to them. In our Career Tech program, students compete in special organizations to earn awards that signify their readiness for the workforce. Such competition organizations that we compete in at Clay are DECA, BPA, HOSA, FFA, and Skills USA. Here are some of those numbers broken down by each organization. In Business Professionals of America, or BPA, 7 seniors competed at the state level and 3 seniors competed at the national level. In DECA, 4 seniors qualified for state. In FFA, we had 10 seniors compete at the state level. And finally, in Skills USA, we had 3 seniors compete at the state level. These are some impressive numbers, and congratulations to all of those seniors who competed at such a high level in their respective fields. Something else that the Career Tech students had the opportunity of doing is working towards licensure and certifications. These can be achieved by meeting certain requirements like hours of experience, and once they meet these requirements, they are now ready and prepared to enter the profession immediately following high school graduation. Just to name a couple, 6 students have met the requirements to become STNA nurse assistants. In our new construction program, 9 students have received the CITF Career Connection Certificate. And finally, in FFA, 2 students have received the Ohio Agribusiness Association Certificate. Big words. All around, these are great feats and accomplishments by the Career Tech programs. Moving on, in the Model UN program, we have 2 seniors who have earned several awards during their Model UN career here at Clay. For those who are unaware, Model UN is a simulation of the United Nations General Assembly, where these students perform as ambassadors to countries across the globe and propose fixes for some of the world's biggest problems. For students who receive an award, let alone numerous awards, that is a big deal, and that means they have what it takes to take on some of those world's biggest problems. In the performing arts, we have plenty to talk about as well. When we were still on remote learning at the beginning of the year, the Limelighters had to rethink how they were going to redo their shows. So for the fall show, Bright Star, the Limeys filmed the entire musical as if on a movie set and streamed the final product in November. They also performed, for a limited amount of people, Cinderella in the winter and Shrek the Musical in the spring. 4 seniors this year have had leading roles in Limelighters musicals and plays and also serve as Limelighters officers. 2 students also competed at solo and ensemble and both received a superior rating, which is a 1. In the Clay High School Fighting Eagle Marching Band, there are many challenges that were brought to them as a part of this year. Of the 6 football games this past season, they were only able to play at the 3 home games. Also, because of the given circumstances, band camp was not able to happen. So instead of the estimated 35 hours to prepare for the season, they only had 3. And because of the senior members of the Clay Band, they were able to step up into new leadership roles to make sure everything was ready to go, given the limited amount of time. Also, at the recent memorial service at the Oregon Municipal Building, we had a senior trumpet player perform the traditional taps to remember those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. In the athletics department, there are plenty of things also to be proud of. In the fall, 106 athletes were academic all-league, and 13 were academic all-state. 10 athletes were first-team athletic all-league, and 10 were second-team athletic all-league. We also had 5 athletes on the first team for athletic all-district, and 7 on the second team athletic all-district. Also, something great is the girls' soccer team were track champions and district runner-ups. And also, our football team made it to the playoffs for the first time in CHS history this past fall. Bravo to the girls' soccer team and bravo to the CHS football team. In winter sports, a total of 61 athletes were academic all-league, 9 athletes were on the first team athletic all-league, and 5 were on the second team athletic all-league. We also had 1 athlete on the first team athletic all-state, and 4 athletes were state qualifiers. Like the girls' soccer team, wrestling were also track champs as well. And last up, in spring sports, We had 6 athletes who were academic All-State, 11 athletes who were on the first team athletic All-State, and 12 athletes on the second team athletic All-State. And our baseball team also were the track champs as well. But also, I would like to give a special shout out to Andrew Mawhorter, who is a state qualifier for pole vault. Congratulations to him, and congrats to everyone all involved in those sports. So like I said, there are plenty of things to be proud of this past year. But I want all the graduates, and even the family and faculty members here, to take a moment and reflect on everything that has happened up to this very point in time. I understand that many are ready for what's next in their lives, whether it's college, enlisting in the armed forces, or entering the workforce. But just take a minute and think about all the memories you have from Clay High School, and all the other memories from all other OCS buildings, both big and small. Whether it's haunted hallways at Clay, the Q&U wedding at Star, Coy's Got Talent at Coy, or the after-school movies over at Ike. Think of the various sports and organizations you've been involved in. Think of the great friendships we all have with one another. This ceremony is the last time that many of us will see each other, and that serves as the final send-off before we all embark into a big, bright, beautiful world. To everyone here, I leave you with 2 pieces of advice, which I end up telling everyone. 1, take in every moment you live. If you blink, it will go by too fast and will be too late. 2, if you are given a great opportunity, take it, even if it's out of your comfort zone. You'll miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Class of 2021, we did it. I wish every single person here the best of luck on your future adventures. Thank you very much.
Great job. This time I'd like to introduce Clay High School's principal, Mr. James Jersky.
I will try and follow those speeches, but it'll be very difficult, I know that. It is a great honor to stand here before the class of 2021, their families, their friends, distinguished guests that are present here to celebrate, as someone said, in person, this special event. Everyone can sense the enthusiasm, anticipation of these 259 students on officially being called a high school graduate. Thank you, Carly, Ethan, Vicki, Mallory, and Andrew, for a brief reflection of your time at CHS, words of wisdom, and highlighting the achievements of the class of 2021. I know your classmates appreciate the time you spent writing your speech, all that you accomplished at CHS, and dedicating yourself to make CHS a better place in one fashion or another. The 5 of you are a great representation of this graduating class. One last time, I would like those 5 individuals to stand, turn and face their classmates and family. Please stand. And have one last round of applause as Clay High School students. Thank you. As I was jotting notes and attempting to write my speech, I quickly realized that I was the only thing standing between the class of 2021 and receiving their diploma. And unfortunately, I realized that the last thing these students want to do right now is listen to me one more time give a 20-minute speech. So therefore, I promise, I only have about 5-6 pages and I'll keep it short. Over the past 15 months, these students have displayed a great work ethic, grit, determination, and dedication. These attributes were evident as they reached high levels of achievement in the classroom, on the athletic field, and performances on the stage. Throughout high school, this class has constantly challenged each other, pushed each other to limits they thought could not be reached, overcome obstacles and heartaches, and are ready to leave their comfortable nest they call home and go forward to face the unknown. These students probably never again want to hear the words or terms social distancing, Zoom meeting, Google Meet, Cami, isolation, quarantined, sanitizer, mass gathering, and the phrase probably heard the most during school hours, please pull your mask up over your nose. They are graduating high school at a time that will no doubt change our lives, behaviors, attitudes, and interaction with one another for years to come. These seniors have been forced to learn how to expect the unexpected. Their senior year was a constant unknown, changing from day to day and at times even hour to hour. However, we are here today celebrating you and upholding one of the most sacred traditions of any high school, the graduation ceremony. These students are stronger than prior graduating classes and have learned the skills to adapt to any circumstance or situation they will encounter. I would like to remind them of 3 simple words you have heard: tradition, family, community. Finally, remember the activities that have occurred throughout your 4 years at Clay High School. Remember the people who helped you get to this point where you are at in your life. Remember where you came from and the journey you took to get you here today. Please keep your feet on the ground and reaching for the stars. It has been a privilege to be your principal the past 4 years, and I wish each and every one of you health and prosperity. Thank you. Before I turn the mic over to Mr. Sig, I would just like to explain how the graduates will receive their diploma. We will start with the first row on my left and then alternate each side. Graduates, the counselors will help you to make sure you get up to the stage in the correct manner. Please walk to the side steps. Again, there are 2 tables on each end of the stage. If you do not wish to receive your diploma from me, please pick up a diploma and walk across the stage. Otherwise, the diploma will be handed to you as a traditional manner. There will be no handshakes this year, unfortunately, due to the circumstances. When you receive your diploma, please walk down the center stairs and return to your seat. At the bottom of the stairs will be Mrs. Dunsmore, who will give you your final graduation packet, which will include your diploma. Now, without further delay, I'd like to call Mr. Sig to the microphone, the side microphone, to begin our introduction of the class of 2021.
Ava Ackerman, University of Toledo. Gavin Alexander, University of Toledo. Justice Alley, University of Toledo. Alexander Amborski, Ohio University. Kaya Anderson, entering the workforce. Dylan Anderson, entering the workforce. Emily Ashley, University of Toledo. Noah Armin, Trade School. Vicki Chen, Brown University. Mallory Nelson, Miami University. Carly Barney, University of Toledo. Ethan Spears, Ohio Northern University. Andrew Kessler, University of Toledo. Carly Schultz, Owens Community College.
Ransom Bartlett, undecided. Samantha Ashley, entering the workforce in integrated machining. Alexander Bollinger, undecided. Grace Baden, undecided. Jacob Boyer, undecided. Morgan Barledge, Owens Community College. Gary Brammer, Bowling Green State University. Kaylee Beavers, Bowling Green State University. Grant Bruns, Bowling Green State University. Vanessa Belkofer, undecided. Jake Buckley, entering the workforce in carpentry. Emily Belleville, United States Air National Guard. Caleb Bundy, Bowling Green State University. Jaden Blue, University of Toledo.
Gregory Fletcher, entering the workforce. Marianne Bonice, Bowling Green State University. Dominic Berkey, Owens Community College. Cheyenne Boyd, United States Air Force, University of Toledo, ROTC. Thomas Berkey III, entering the workforce. Sierra Bricker, University of Toledo. Keegan Calkins, University of Toledo. Allison Brooks, entering the workforce in photography. Jacob Carlin, Owens Community College. Emily Brown, University of Toledo. Ethan Cassoni, entering the workforce. Macy Burgess, University of Toledo. Cameron Kuhlman, Owens Community College. Elena Byers, Owens Community College.
Madison Campbell, entering the workforce. Lucas Collins, University of Cincinnati. Mariah Cathers, University of Toledo. Jacob Kuzno, University of Toledo. Aaron Church, University of Toledo. James Cohen, entering the workforce. Lauren Clark, University of Findlay. Michael Crick Jr., University of Toledo and United States Army National Guard. You're welcome. Lilibeth Clark, Owens Community College. Landon Kreider, entering the workforce. Cameron Cook, Miami University. Logan Kreider, undecided. Madison Cook, undecided. Eric Crisp, Owens Community College.
Dakota Crick, University of Toledo. Michael Daly Jr., entering the workforce. Kalena Dar, entering the workforce. James Angelo de Guzman, undecided. Paige Dart, University of Toledo. Lucius Doggett, New York Culinary Institute of America. Carly Deal, University of Toledo. Joshua Dunbar, College Undecided. Kelsey Delaney, Undecided. Colin Duncan, Hocking College. Kelsey Depinet, United States Navy. Clinton Dupler, United States Navy. Kelsey Depinet. Clinton Dupler, United States Navy. Kayleen Free, Undecided. Jerry DuPont, Mercy College.
Cameron Duran, University of Toledo. Hannah Fuller, Owens Community College. Joseph Elam, Undecided. Riley Garapi, Undecided. Dwight Fan II, entering the workforce. Abby Gill, Owens Community College. Congratulations. Graydon Ferris, John Carroll University. Heaven Godfrey, Undecided. Robert Fischel, Undecided. Lamaya Gray, Undecided. Jonathan Flanagan, Owens Community College. Elizabeth Hanley, Undecided. Nicholas Foster, Undecided. Danielle Henches, Owens Community College.
Caleb Frazier, Police Academy. Caitlin Huber, Bowling Green State University. Joseph Freck, Purdue University. Alyssa Hudson, undecided. Harrison Godostic, undecided. Elizabeth Jenkins, Hocking College. Gage Glass, Electrical Trades. Christian Jones, Professional Skills Institute. Caden Gluza, entering the workforce. Olivia Jones, Owens Community College. Nick Gomez, Bowling Green State University. Jessica Joseph, entering the workforce. Ethan Grohl, entering the workforce. Jaden Carrick, University of Toledo.
Majestic Karsick. And receiving her diploma is her sister, Maya Plettel. Cameron Guillen, entering the workforce. McKaylee Katchke, entering the workforce in cosmetology. Noah Hagdahl, Defiance College. Savannah Kegley, University of Toledo. Eric Heinschel, University of Kentucky. Isabella Kennedy, The Ohio State University. Roger Henneman, entering the workforce. Helena Kessling, Cleveland State University. Brady Horman, University of Toledo. Cecilia Kiger, entering the workforce in cosmetology. Orlo Horsley, United States Army National Guard. Tatiana Kovac, University of Toledo. Nathan Howard, Bowling Green State University.
Melanie Kralovic, University of Toledo. Spencer Hunter, undecided. Caitlin Kulwicki, University of Toledo. Trevor Jersky, Notre Dame College. Alana Kyer, Owens Community College. Josh Keller, entering the workforce. Nora Lance, undecided. Declan LaGrange, Miami of Ohio University. Grayson LaPlante, University of Toledo. TJ Lighty, Millwrights Local 1090. Kylie LaRoe, University of Toledo. Ashton Latta, Trade School. Megan LaPeake, Penn Foster College. Jacob Lichty, Owens Community College.
Nathan Limp, Trade School. Jada Lewandowski, undecided. Matthew Lutheran, undecided. Kaylee Lewis, Baldwin Wallace University. Nathan Mahaney, entering the workforce. Isabella Mabry, Trine University. Dominic Maletich, University of Cincinnati. Mia McDonald, Bowling Green State University. Brandon Martin, United States Navy. Danielle Magrum, undecided. Christopher Mason Jr., undecided. Lauren Mailer, University of Cincinnati. Kevin Mons, entering the workforce. Madison Makes, Owens Community College.
Andrew Mawhorter, University of Toledo. Lillian Malin, Owens Community College. Leo McCrory, entering the workforce as a musician. Michaela Mann, Owens Community College. Sean McDaniel, undecided. Elijah Marshall, Police Academy. Jamal McLaughlin, Bowling Green State University. Elizabeth Martin, Owens Community College. James Milo, undecided. Magdalene Materney, Ohio State University. Seth Minke, Trade School. Brittany Maurer, undecided. Quentin Miller, undecided. April McCourt, entering the workforce.
Becca McGath, University of Toledo. Ryan Miner, entering the workforce. Aaron McKay, undecided. Trenton Moore, Bowling Green State University. Bernadine McQuarrie, College undecided. Brian Moore III, United States Army. Caden Miller, University of Toledo. Maximus Morales, undecided. Carly Minkowski, Owens Community College. Jacob Morris, Ohio Dominican University. You get it from Mr. Lainey Mohan, University of Toledo. Bryce Netto, entering the workforce. Emily Morris, Heidelberg University. Andrew Noggle, University of Toledo.
Ariana Morrison, Owens Community College. Christopher Nizgoda, Owens Community College. Maya Mullins, Ohio State University. Kyle Nizgoda, Police Academy. Hi, Kyle. Sonia Murphy, Bowling Green State University. Sean O'Connor, Bowling Green State University. Zoe Myler, Ohio Northern University. Nathaniel Pappas, Trade School. Brianna Myrice, Owens Community College. Amador Pena, entering the workforce. Sydney Nichols, Owens Community College. Zach Perry, Owens Community College. Julia Nanikowski, University of Toledo. Thomas Peterson, Masonry and Construction Trades.
Elijah Powell, entering the workforce in nutritional services. Michaela Nunez, Bowling Green State University. Michael Powers, Cleveland State University. Morgan O'Neill, entering the workforce. Julian Ramsey Ross, University of Toledo. Asia Potter, Kent State University and the United States Army National Guard. Jacob Reed, undecided. Aubrey Pusey, Owens Community College. Alec Rivera, undecided. Kara Quigg, Miami University. Zachary Roach, University of Toledo. Selena Ramey, entering the workforce. Logan Roberts, University of Toledo. Alasia Rangel, entering the workforce in cosmetology.
Aiden Root, Bowling Green State University. Kayla Rashid, entering the workforce. Michael Sanchez Jr., entering the workforce. Lexus Rayburn, Owens Community College. Alexander Schneider, United States Army. Carmen Resendez, entering the workforce. Raymond Short, Bowling Green State University. Alyssa Richardson, College Undecided. Hunter Skadsheim, entering the workforce. Dominique Rivera, University of Cincinnati. Spencer Smith, University of Toledo. Isabella Roberts, Owens Community College. Austin Snyder, Undecided. Esperanza Rogers, Pierce College.
Brianna Rakowski, University of Findlay. Easton Snyder, University of Toledo. Courtney Rye Berriew, Owens Community College. Tyler Sonkrant, United States Army National Guard. Helena Sanchez, University of Toledo. Thomas Staudinger, University of Toledo. Gabrielle Sauceda, entering the workforce in cosmetology. Bryce Sutton, Mount Union University. Kendall Simon, Ball State University. Justin Tolles, Owens Community College. Callie Sears, University of Toledo. Zachary Uberoff, entering the workforce in nutritional services. Kara Sheets, undecided. Jesse Urbina II, undecided.
Carliana Shearer, Owens Community College. Antonio Villarreal, entering the workforce. Erica Shope, Owens Community College. Frank Wagenfield, Marietta College. Jocelyn Schertz, University of Toledo. Gabriel Walentowski, entering the workforce. Aliciana Sistos, University of Toledo. Adam Webby, Owens Community College. Abigail Smith, Penn Foster College. Michael Webby, Owens Community College. Amber Smith, University of Toledo. Jaden Wellman, entering the workforce in real estate. Alexis Sneed, University of Toledo. Dominic Wingard, Police Academy.
Scott Woolard, University of Toledo. Caitlin Tukach, The Ohio State University. Zachary Woolard, University of Toledo. Kiri Thiebert, University of Toledo. Ava Tilton, Owens Community College. Dylan Yeager, Owens Community College. Caitlin Tuttle, entering the workforce. Aaron Young, Owens Community College. Kylie Urbanski, entering the workforce in cosmetology. John Zackel, entering the workforce in carpentry. Victoria Urbina, entering the workforce in cosmetology. Jeffrey Zigray, entering the workforce. Autumn Villarreal, Owens Community College.
Seth Zapata, University of Toledo. Trinity Watson, Owens Community College. Jessica Webner, Mercy College. Alexis Wenzel, Owens Community College. Skylar Wilson, United States Navy. Hannah Wolf, entering the workforce. Maggie Yao, undecided.
Let's give another big round of applause for all our graduates, huh? Okay, some final remarks. I want to invite our graduates to remain connected to Clay High School in the years to come. In time, you will grow to further appreciate all the friendships, experiences, and education you have received over the past years at Oregon City Schools. Your experience is one of a kind, and we will all remember the special class of 2021. Enjoy your upcoming adventures and live life to the fullest. And once again, congratulations to each and every one of you on your accomplishments. All right, let's make this official. Graduates, would you please stand? Alma mater? Oh. Take the mask off? Yeah, okay. All right. Alma mater. All right, well, apparently there's a little mix-up here, but I'm going to go through with what I'm thinking here. So, and then we'll sing the alma mater after this. So, graduates, upon the recommendation of the faculty at Clay High School, and by the power vested in me by the Ohio Department of Education and the Oregon City Schools Board of Education, I now pronounce you graduates of the 91st graduating class of Clay High School. We will now sing the Clay Alma Mater, so I would invite the varsity singers up. Please remain standing.
Clay High, we honor thee. Thy green and gold spell victory. With adoration and respect, our thoughts remain
Carly Elizabeth Schultz, Student Government Vice President, please come to the podium for closing thoughts and moving of the tassel.
The tassel sitting on your right side of your cap symbolizes your time here as a student in Oregon City Schools. As you prepare to move your tassel, remember your time here as unforgettable and reflect on how far you have come. Now, fellow graduates, with your diploma in hand, please join with me as we move our tassels from our right to our left. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Congratulations. On behalf of the Board of Education, go ahead, throw them if you want. Go ahead. All right, here, let's wrap this up. On behalf of the Board of Education, administration, teaching staff, and all OCS employees, congratulations to all today's graduates and their families. We are very proud of all of you. This concludes the ceremony. Congratulations.